What's up guys, CJ right here, how y'all doing? Welcome back again to my channel. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when I drop a new video. Alright, so today I'm gonna be teaching you guys a simple trick of how I make my rim shots sound very cool and professional. And right here we have two different rim shots. The first rim shot sounds this way and the second rim shot sound this way. Yeah, if you notice, the first one doesn't look real too good, but the second one sounds a little bit manageable. So I'm just gonna teach you guys how I make my rim shots sound better. If you're new on my channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and drop your questions, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when I drop a new video. So I'm gonna quickly make a Burna Boy type of pattern, which is boom 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 boom. Yeah, which is I'm actually gonna reduce the BPM down to let's take it to 90, so it's gonna sound this way. Yes, so I'm just gonna duplicate it, copy, and I'm gonna paste it right here. So this is before I do that, I'm gonna delete it. Most of the times when you want to make a rim shot for your Afrobeats, using only one makes it a little bit neutral and a little bit boring. Sometimes if you see some free percussions online or some percussions you bought, they had already mixed it already. Remember, it depends on what you actually want. So most of the times, most of my rim shots, I always mix them with two different rim shots. I have totally two different sound. One is sharp and the other one looks a little bit fat. If you have not watched some of my previous tutorial on how to make a shaker loop and some other things, EQing of the kick, though, you guys go check them out. The link is below. And if you need a free percussion drum pack loop, the link is also below. Alright, so I make my rim shots double so it will sound a little bit sharp and precise. So if it's sounding this way, it looks a little bit kind of dull, but if I duplicate it without EQing the two rim shots, it's gonna sound this way. Yeah, it looks a little bit good, but it is not professional enough. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna teach you guys how I EQ my rim shot to sound very good. So first of all, we're gonna mute the first one, and we're gonna do for the first one the first rim shot, which is this one. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this knob here, then you're gonna go to where you're gonna see in, out, crossfade, and trim. This is a way I usually EQ any of my sound quickly. It's not compulsory. I actually use the parametric EQ. I come here and I look at this particular area. If there's a space here, I make sure there is no space using this in knob. If you see it, it drags it this way. Sorry, not this in knob, sorry about that. You use this SMP start, you drag it to take it forward down to the level you want, but most of the time I drag away any space I see here till it gets me to the sharp note, by dragging it all the way till it gets to that precise sharp note, which you can see here. Then all I do is I come to this knob, which is out, and I tighten it to the fullest. I'm always tightening my rim shot to the fullest. I do not put it at 50% or 20%. I tighten it to the fullest, and it sounds this way. Yes, I'm sure you notice the tightness in it. So now we're gonna mute that one. Okay, let's play it now and listen to how it sounds like. Yes, so if I'm to totally reduce this to probably 50%, let's listen to how it sounds like. Yes, it still have this sharp taste, but it still has this like a shake at the ending, which I don't want. I want it to be totally minimized, but you could use it this way if you want, or you could tighten it fully. I want it to be totally tight and full, and it sounds this way. Okay, so now we're done with this. We're gonna move down to the second rim shot, which sounds this way, and we're gonna mute the first one and then use the second one. And remember, I always use this SMP start, take it down to the highest. If you notice this wave format, you move it down to this highest part. I drag it down till I get to this highest part here, and I leave it. Then I cut it totally full, and it sounds this way. Yes, it sounds totally tiny and sharp. Now if I play it, it's gonna sound like this. Now why is it so sharp? I made it so sharp so when you're playing it on some particular speaker, it sounds in this one will be the one to make the sound in such speakers, and if you play it on speakers that are well balanced, this is the one that will take the charge. So now if I play it, it's sounding this way. Okay, so what I want to do now is unmute this one and everything sounds this way. Now it looks a little bit professional, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of time shift. I come to my second rimshot, which I want it to be like the background rimshot, which I do say. I come to this thing that looks like a spanner. Does it look like a spanner? Whatever it is, spanner. I come to my time knob bar here, and you see this shift here. I increase the time shift down to 0.1 seconds, and that is all we need. And when you play it, it sounds this way. Yes, and it looks a little bit cool. And sometimes I usually reduce the volume of my second rimshot. I make sure I reduce the volume of the one that looks real sharp, which is this second one. I reduce it down the way to 50%, and then sometimes I pan it the opposite. If the number one rimshot is 10% to the right, I pan the background rimshot to 30% to the right, or 40%, whichever amount you want. And now if we play it, it sounds this way. You might not hear the full sound of this second rimshot, but it is there. If you know you're not really hearing it, you could just reduce increase the volume of the background rimshot and get the perfect sound you want. Okay, this sounds better. This sounds better, and that is how, or should I say, this is the first style I usually utilize in EQing my rimshot. If you know you learned something, don't forget to drop a comment, ask any questions of what you would like to learn, and I'll see to it as soon as I get the questions. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Peace out, CJ out of here. Don't forget to share this video as well to your friends out there. Alright guys.